Before beginning any exercise program or changing your physical activity patterns, you should always consult with your doctor or physician, particularly if you have been inactive, are very overweight, or have or suspect any sort of medical condition that might be worsened by exercise. That being said, this resource is for the clients of KanduFitness, who train under his supervision. Use of any material, information, and/or advice given in this YouTube page by a non-client is done at the viewer's own risk. Thank you, and train smart.
Okay, so our next stretch. So we just did our hip flexor stretch. Now we're going to do a stretch here for the outside part of our hips. This is referred to as the hip adductor, ABD, abductor. So this stretch here, we're going to get that on all fours. From all fours, you might actually want to shoot it from this angle, so that way they can kind of see. Alright, so we're going to get down here on all fours, and then from all fours here, we're going to shade the left side of our body. So if I'm here on all fours, I'm going to shade the left side of my body like so, and I'm going to take the outside part, well, the outside knee, which happens to be my left knee, but you're right if you're watching me. I'm going to step over my right knee, then I'm going to take the top knee, which is my right knee, bring it up, and I'm going to walk back my back foot while taking this hip and bringing my hip back into the same side. So I'm going to be sticking my hip out this way as I come backwards, creating a stretch on the outside part of my hip and butt area all the way down to my knee. Again, we want to go down to the point where you feel a little bit of tension, but it's both comfortable and uncomfortable, but lightly uncomfortable. Then from here, we'll hold. While sticking that out, I'm going to hold. I'm going to again breathe in, hold, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, so on and so forth. Exhale, do that for as many counts as you'd like, and then we're going to hop out of this stretch. If it's easy for you, or if you prefer to create a better angle, you can get lower and really get down if you'd like, but it depends on how flexible you are. You just want to, the important part is taking that hip, pushing it back and out to the side to create tension on the outside part of your hip going down to your knee. So now if I have to do the opposite side, again, we get down here on all fours, and then I'm going to shade the right side of my mat, take my outside knee, which is going to be my right knee, my right, your left, step over. Now the top knee here, which is my left knee, that's going to come up. And from here, I'm going to take this hip, and I'm going to bring it relative to my body back into that same side. So as I come down here, as I walk back my right foot, I come down here, I'm really pushing that hip out and back to create tension from the outside part of my butt and hip here, all the way down to my knee. And from here, we're going to breathe in, so on and so forth, and stretch as thoroughly as possible. And that's how we stretch the outside part of our hips, also known as our hip abductor. So